to the first day of riding. We just had lunch and we're ready to pound it out. Yeah, you can throw it in, sure. All right, Kev, you look good with that hat on, man.
Do I?
You look good.
Thanks.
All right, bye. Okay, we are on the Bowman Highway. Yeah. Summit Trailhead at the Great Basin National Park. And we're about, well, how high? 10,000? Okay, here we are. This is what we do every morning.
About 10 times throughout the day.
We get up before the sun comes up. Goes over to here. We're going into the tunnel. We're at the Grand Canyon and we stopped on the side of the road. There's just a whole herd of buffalo. This is it, Four Corners. This is where 4 different states. These are dead trees. Well, not dead ones. Okay guys, we're at the cave dwelling. Here we are. Yeah, we're gonna hike all the way up 0.2 miles. That's really cool there too. Up into the shake, going to see the big arch. We got Jeff and Donna. Kev's coming. Let's go. Double time. Okay, we're going through these pillars that have all these flags on it. Come on, Sherpa. Here we are. This is the town of Deadwood. The view from our room. I'm not sure if it'll come through the video very good, but okay, what was that, brother?
This is the town that me and Diane are in Northie, Montana. There's no DC or Starbucks. There's no neighbors, and that's why.
She needs neighbors.
Alright. Okay, our trip started July 9th. We were all supposed to be in December on Lacey. We flew it in the morning. Kevin was the only one on time due to the I-5 closure. Me and Brian were about 10 minutes late. When Don, needless to say, shows up in Eugene because he was way late, so we left without him. We did leave him. We knew he'd catch up. We rode real slow so he could catch up. Yeah, right. The only way he would make it. Anyway, it was raining like no tomorrow the day we left. Anyway, we left out of Alright. We left out of obviously Sumner area.
Yeah.
Came down I-5. From I-5.
Yeah.
From I-5. We got down into Vancouver. We cut 205 to delay more time to try and get down every advantage we could to catch up. No gas station. So we come around and we come all the way down. We get to Eugene before Dawn finally catches up. From there, we continued south. We were running 5 south only due to the fact we were trying to beat the rain. Anything we could do to get out of the rain is what we were doing.
Kev's rainsuit looked like he was a snowman. He kept filling up with air.
There is a couple pictures of Kevin's bike the day we left. You gotta see it. Anyways, we continued south all the way down, cut across, down around Mount Shasta, Weed area, cut all the way over, running 2-lane, all the way over into Reno. Ended up having to stop. Brian had a bunch of nails in his tires and everything.
A screw and 2 nails.
Had to stop in Susanville at Schwab, deal with that, got that done, continued on to Reno, spent the night in Reno. Day 2, we got up, left Reno, drove across the loneliest highway in the United States, Highway 50, all the way across the entire state of Nevada.
No, Highway 50, we found a bottle of
Vodka on the side of the road. True.
Yeah.
So we ran that all the way over, and just before we got into Delta, Utah, is the oldest living tree in the United States, which we went to see.
Yeah, we found the oldest tree in the country, in the world, isn't it?
I think it's the oldest living tree in the world, they say.
Yeah.
Some sort of pine tree.
Yep.
Yeah. Then we went into Delta, Utah, wherever that is here on 50. From there we ran down to Richfield. From Richfield we stayed the night there. From there we left the next morning. We went down. We went through Bryce Canyon. Came out of Bryce Canyon. We went down. We went through Zion National Park. From Zion National Park we went all the way down to the Grand Canyon in Arizona.
Which one of the 3 was the funnest to go to?
Zion. From there we spent the night at the Grand Canyon. This beautiful, beautiful cabin, which you'll see the pictures of. 4 guys, all snoring, with the exception of me.
And me.
I was the only one. So we stayed the night there. The next morning, up and out of there about 4 in the morning, we ran out over to Four Corners, went through New Mexico, up into Colorado, went to Grand Mesa. Colorado, went to the caves, cave dwellers
That was cool.
in Grand Mesa, Colorado.
We were gonna sneak onto the tour, but
Jeff was the only guy that had any morals and said that's
Fix
not
it up.
the,
Fix that time to happen.
and I said that is not the right thing to
we
do.
were gonna pay after.
Yeah.
If it was any good.
So then we left Grand Mesa National Park, cliff dwelling, raced across and went up through Moab and went to Arches National Park,
Which was really cool.
which was cool. We went from Arches National Park to Grand Junction, Colorado. Ended up spending the night in Grand Junction, Colorado. The next day we got up, left Grand Junction, Colorado.
Hey, is that where the guy spilled a bottle
With a whiskey in Utah. So we left Grand Junction, Colorado, traveled north, ran all the way up through Laramie, Wyoming. Keep in mind, this is Wyoming and Colorado. So many bugs and so much out there. The smart people stop and pressure wash their life along the way. That would be me. So we continued on in Wyoming all the way up through Casper, through working our way north. This is all two-way back roads, people. Keep in mind, we are not running main freeways. These are two-lane roads we're running.
with wildlife dead all over the place.
We run all the way up into. What was the name of that town? No, they're. Anyways, it's the same town in Washington. Newcastle. Newcastle. In Newcastle, we cut over through Deadwood by Spearfish, through Deadwood, and down into Sturgis.
We saw the gunfight.
Stayed in Sturgis. That night, got up the next day. Kind of had a real lazy day in Sturgis. We just took it easy. Pretty much took a day off.
We had a great cabin there too.
Had a little 4-bedroom cabin. So perfect. Had bunk beds, no bathroom, no nothing. You walked in the door and bam, there was 2 bunk beds and nothing else. But it worked. So we stayed there. The next day we got up, went to Mount Rushmore. From Mount Rushmore we ran Needles Highway. From Needles Highway we came back around and saw Crazy Horse. On our way south, went through out to Neo. From Neo we went to, I forget what the name of the other town was. And from there, we ended up coming all the way back into Deadwood. Or no, we didn't go to Deadwood. We came into Grand Rapids or Rapid City. Cut down to the Harley dealer that Don used to get his bike serviced because we were working it too hard to try and keep up with the Yamaha. So we had to take it to the service. So, anyway, while it was being serviced, we ended up going out to lunch. Spent some time doing that. When it was done, we went back, got it. And from there, that's right. Me and Kev were the only ones riding that day. Don and Brian were in the truck. So. Anyways, we ended up leaving there, going for another ride through back to the other Harley dealer, and then another ride after that, then into Deadwood. Spent some time in Deadwood, went to a gunfight, all that in Deadwood. From there, we left there and went and had dinner and called it a day. Went back and crashed again. The next morning we got up. We ran around Devil's Tower, back into Wyoming, around Devil's Tower. From Devil's Tower we ran all the way up into Montana. To Custer's Last Stand. Custer's Last Stand. We ended up going from there into Billings.
That's where the name for Brian.
Yeah, we nicknamed the truck.
This is our Sherpa-mobile. Brian was our Sherpa. He hauled our shit everywhere the entire trip.
And the Uber.
And the Uber driver.
And just in case there's no pictures of me riding, I got to ride every day but the first day.
And last. And last.
See what
Yeah.
you do today either.
Kev's the best rider in the rain. I didn't have rain gear.
So after Billings, we decided we were going to make a hard push and keep going. So we took off, going west again. Needless to say, we stopped to get gas, and you could see this storm ahead of us like no tomorrow. So I asked the cowboy, how bad do you think the rain is? He said, oh, that's not rain. That's hail. He goes from marble size to quarter size. Golfball. Or golfball, yeah. So we left there and went to the hotel next door and ended up staying the night. And the storm did come through, and Brian's got some footage of that. Anyways, we ended up staying the night there, got up from where now we got our days pushed a little bit short there because of that. The next morning we got up, left there, pushed further west, ended up dropping back down and coming down south, and then coming back around into Idaho and back running north again so we could go through Darby, because we love the town of Darby, Montana.
Montana is just one
Yeah.
flat state.
And then from Darby, then we went through Darby, we ran up north to Lolo, we ran over Lolo Pass, and all the way down into Lewiston. Very long day getting that day.
That was a gorgeous ride.
And then from there, we are running from Lewiston home. We're probably going to have a total of about 4,600 miles, 47, somewhere in there. But I'll have more. This will be a total of 4,700 miles. Now keep in mind, we got one day cut short. Keep in mind, we ran one day local in Sturgis, just screwing around while we were getting work done on Don's bike and everything. And we're going to be home by like 2 o'clock on Sunday. So we're cutting that a little short. So we threw some real heavy miles on the days that we did ride. The first day was, I think, about 800 miles. And needless to say, Kevin did it, and Kevin was the trooper. He did it all on Big Red. And he did it.
Where is Big Red?
Big Red's parked over there.
Oh, Big Red. It's way, you can barely see it by the camper over there.
We have to separate Big Red because he's so ornery, he's just going to tear all the other ones up. So now we're on our way home, our last little jaunt, probably 100, 150 miles, whatever it is. Headed back home right now, and then we will be done.
And the little biker will peel off to another spot.
I'm not going anywhere.
And now we got to start planning for next year's trip.
And we got to start planning for next year. Days are going to be much shorter.
Yeah, that's what he said.
They're going to be much shorter. Yeah, we're going to ride much slower because Kevin doesn't like 100 miles an hour. Old Red, 110 can speed wobble real bad. So, as I say, it's going to be a lot slower next year. Not nearly as many
We're
miles.
signing out.
Yeah.
That's right.
The 2016 ride, signing out.